Kublai pi baro pi pe jagari khasi channel mangiwan rasha pi yaka thup khubor ka ba shisen chtiu kimat ki bokongsan Rakhi ka jila Meghalaya yaka sni Independence Day ka ba nyupun reu Khubor Menteri Penroisor bakasuki ke Smart Road Project na badan benta buon kitna sarkar Bha ka sarkar banthung kam ha ki khasautli ki kam katna social welfare Shajid ki riudon sab hai ki kam ilakai ba pher Dakita masa ba pher on penlong ka sarkar nadu banai risau Bat kiwe de ki khubor nginde phai matash ki khubor banya Ringkat kari India barok kawai ke jila Meghalaya kalaya shim benta da ki jing rakhi ki ba ishongkun hakeleng ki jaka bat ki benta ki jongka ya ka sngi yo lai lo jong kari India ne ka Independence Day ka ba hinyo pohon rio mana ka khasan trik mentau benai arajar apulai
Hangria Shillong ka nongba jong ka jila umentri rangba ka jila konot ki sangma ula penhere kalama lairong bat shim ye ka rashtriya salute jong ki khat prathali ki kinhon Umantri Rangba ula IT Rui ki khusnam kum ka Arts and Craft Village Award ka khusnam State Literary Award jong snem ahajar shipho ki bakintup shei Dr. Yarlington Kharkongor bam kwai hadwar blai halor ka jingtho ek kot khasi ka nongrim bante batte song ek yeng ka sem jong ka ribat ka jait bin riu bad show BS Bangshal bam kwai hadwar blai ubla tho ek kot garo sunajing ye ka State Literary Award jong snem ahajar khatwei la ai show Dr. JS Changplyang bam kwai hadwar blai halor ka kot khasi ka khet bad Wellin ar marak halor ka kot garo pagit chamrangi agana Hagari ka sila samrui ka khusnam shiki bajob jong ka march pass nangta ka jing IT ka kayakal award 2022-23 nangta ka DSWP award na ka social welfare lapan banarui ka police medal for meritorious service awardees ka fire service medal for meritorious service awardees Hagari ka jirakhi la donru ki cultural program barkiwe de
is the Tripura State Rifles being led by Subedar Pranjit Devarma.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the saluting base is Unitarian High Secondary School, led by Commandant Holshishak Arsenai. Following closely behind is Holy Cross Secondary School, led by Commander P. Banker Maukhew.
And following behind Holy Cross Secondary School is Nongra Presbyterian Secondary School, being led by Commander Santa Kerman Pingro. Is the NCC Boys marching contingent being led by Iborlang Karjana.
Following closely,
Hafile Kamen Pingro.
Our goal is to transform Meghalaya into India's most preferred tourist destination. We now have one of the most attractive homestay schemes in the country, providing a subsidy of up to 7 lakh rupees per homestay. About 300 homestays were sanctioned in the last year. We target to build another 2,000 homestays in the next 5 years. The luxury vehicle scheme is another success and is being diversified now to include mini buses and caravans. The program has come as a huge support to beneficiaries, some of whom are driving vehicles on contract for years and now have a chance to own and drive their own vehicles. One of the inspiring entrepreneurs under the program is Renal Passing from East Khasi Hills, who worked various odd jobs like tourist guide and contract driver for years. Renault is now a proud owner of a luxury Innova vehicle which he can call his own. Friends, the government will also build new infrastructure like large accommodation units, experiential centers, amusement parks, and viewing galleries in about 100 new villages to expand tourism beyond the established clusters. Some of the approved new clusters include Kimchi in West Khasi Hills, Soyong, Mausamram, Shela in East Khasi Hills, Amlarem in West Jemke Hills, Mandalgri in East Garo Hills, and Siju in South Garo Hills. A new program of green villas will be launched for entrepreneurs to take up construction of sustainable and high-value tourist accommodations. Given the success of Vivanta, Shillong, and Courtyard Marriott hotels, we are now inviting private sector investments for setting up more luxury hotels and resorts. We estimate the tourism sector to create about 1 lakh employment opportunities in the next 5 years. Other critical priorities for promoting growth and generating employment are development of urban areas, border trade, industries, and information technology. We will make planned investments in urban areas of Shillong, Tura, and Jawai. We are collaborating with Gorbars and local development committees to ensure holistic and participatory development. For Shillong City, a plan for redevelopment of about 100 acres of government land for expanding roads, footpaths, building green spaces, markets, parking lots, and effluent treatment plants is being finalized. We have also recently introduced a shared school bus system which would help in easing the challenges faced by children and parents and would also lead to reduction in the traffic congestion during peak hours. A plan for the treatment of the legacy waste at the Martin landfill in East Khasi Hills is finalized. And I expect that this process should be completed in the next 2 to 3 years. Friends, the master planning for the new Shillong city at Sauli and Maodiandiang is ongoing. We expect to start the first phase of construction, including the new Secretariat building, a Unity Mall, and sports infrastructure within the next 6 months. The planning for building the mini secretariat at Tura has started and construction will begin very soon.
So, Sri Welin R. Marak for his book titled Pagit Chamrangi Angak. May I request Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed privileged to witness overwhelming participation of schools in this year's Independence Day Parade. We are proud to announce the list of winners, beginning with the second runners-up. I request the school representatives to please come on.
Yeah, you want me? Look here.
Ka jingalang jong ka boundary committee jong ka KHADC ka bakantup ya ki santali ki shnong ki barang hap apo ka jinga ka japot hapring ka jala Assam bat Meghalaya ki la pinpaw bat sheme ka rai ba ki kwa bat ban hap hapo pur Assam jong ka jala Meghalaya. Habai kena bagilat pathai Khubor, u Deputy CEM ka KHADC u badairu u EM jong ka tanat ilaka u ba PNSM u laong ba ka jing pelong yang ninga jingalang ka long ban yakren ha ka bai day bat uput Usam ka jala Meghalaya bat Assam kamtam hashwa ba ki regional committee kin yat shakhmat ban yo yapan be yo put Usam. Uloong ba nahaga jingalang la kerpat ikipat ba nong shong shnong kini ki santli ki shnong ba ki jaka bakin mi shakhmat ban penpau hakmat ki regional committee dala ka mon lai luat la jong baki kwa bandon shakaliang ka jala Meghalaya hakapor baki committee ki wan ban jurip ya ki jaka lani ka spot inspection ki shnong ki rat bat hima ki belawan shaka jingalang ki long ka rat desh domria ka burdwar nongwa mautamur langpi section bat ka block 2 kini baro ki badang hap hapo ki hima kum ka hima melim hima nong spung hima rat minsau naga hima kriem hima nong tung bat hima nong klau
Kajing duduk jengi mentah kasni kalau badi tang awak di hima ni rajan baro hima ki ba hap ka area of difference. Nadu ka dish domria ka hap ka hima melim ka bordwal ka bahap ka hima nong spung bat ka hima nong klau ka nongwa mau temur ka bahap ka hima soyong hima jiran pemjuru ka langpi ka bahap ka hima nong risau pemjuru ka block 2 ka bahap ka right nong tung hima kayu bagi sebenarnya tolong ba lajan baro ki right Tuan bernikmat buat nak kalian ka rai desh domria lawan u bom thai pada u kli nong sensyal jong ka rai domria hapo ka hima shlong ku pot pat minta ka hap ka hima melim akun juru nak kalian ka rai nong tung i sim rai berkuwi lawan sim khairim lawan bat ka jing tunduk jing takasni kalong syai bang ikwa iya ka ba ipai ba ki ba syong an bishnong kin yami pai ba hakanu kan ngopor ba kahyar ka regional committee jong ka Meghalaya berasap ban penpau pai ba ya ka jing lakoi jongki will ke jongki ban ya don lang bat ka state Meghalaya jongki bat ka bagi sultan bakan ke jinglang menta ka sni ka long ba ibabun ki om ba baling ko Meghalaya bagi de ko imam melim baling ko Meghalaya bagi de ko imam khairim baling ko Meghalaya bagi de ko imam nong klau kata ka di ka nongrim ko basyai kata ngi skamba ji kru interest ni kana I minister me di nong yalam di right di ma sinong bat bana kalian joki kinang persyang ya kaban pensuku agi paiba nang susu nang ba kanun ko por ba kay regional committee giap na ka benda ka sport inspection inyo ya ka jeng menjun tungu paiba kita kelom di few issue ke bagi discuss mereka sini baraju ko por kumbaga pau na gitu ikot kisla na kisnam ka kandais pa tam ka shai bha bagi tu kendo ki siap ki hap kam tam bagi tu ki khat arkur bahap ha ko ga hima dong ko ha garai dong tu hima kairim kani ka di yarap sibun ini na ka benta ban pensisa hakmat ka regional committee ya ka ya ki jing sisa ka tum ka history lang bagi wat kisla ka shai badalo kata kabde tang kata ko marong ipi pangidon kamru ya ka people's will ajing kamon jong pai ba bang skam ba kaniru ko tang injob baknang bagi bijaka ki ba iya ka jabat kata kin poi be hapo Meghalaya
ni la bersutu ba kani ka border committee jong responsible kan recommend ni kini ki suggestion sa regional committee ring ipat gidan di jaka ki ba dan lang kini ki ba kle jaj ban riu kitum kum gitu ki jaka akan ngurkom ka border committee ka address kumno kan present hapo ka regional committee
Pi ya gitu ngila sania hagi di lokal beriu jongi di basa gitu bejaka. Bala kumu gin persiang ban yesu suji mutlang. Bat war gitu ki bomdai ki beriu jongi. Nang ba nakaliang jukiru lese ginyo ekaji ya trilang. Kata ka syong rajin start jongi tu ki beriu basyong pi thai.
U Menteri Jong ka tenat ki kampen Roysor Jong ka Sarkar Jilla u basnya bhalang dhar ulapan pau baka jingya suki palat Jong ka Smart Road Project hapo ka Jilla kadai namar kadal Jong ka jinga dan benta ki babuntali ki tenat Sarkar. U Menteri ula ong bat ulapan pau ba wat lamat ya ki jing shem jing khendiat ban pentri kam ya ka Smart Road Project Henry ka kam kan ya bech khmat wada pedeng ki jing don benta ne jing shem benta lang ki tenat Sarkar kum ka tenat ka kot ka khia ne health ka tenat boarding power ka tenat samum ka public health engineering bat kham tam ka jing ka bahap ban pan jing bet na ka tenat power ban pen kin ria ya ki post electric.
Company ka pool implementation. Baru project kia cai. Yes, hakabai dapat ka smart road kalau slow. Ma balai ka slow, maybe ki refer ka takabai mar baga. Smart road ka kamkul mar ba bon department ba inline together. Ka PHE, ka health, ka MSB. Yes, kata ka slow. Tamdai balai ka smart city. Nakadawa connection pisang tuoi. Ang karya u post up sin permission ban ti gawe kayu kata tengah lau beli. Mare ngayo sengoyo i tu kata runga na call meeting immediately. Tenala kali dia dega actually kadai katai handai kayo la imkha dan de platim ke pulo la dan de platim ila bo la dan film sur mi my mask ila ban ko red no digitu giwe water hostel tu la more than 80% ka ICCC full swing very good progress kini parking giwe polo ka tu kini parking jongga andali ro tu ka full piti ka trehi ke la ban refer ke badai ke smart road yes kata little bit slow ma ka tu ada ka problem no ka side situation mdai nu kontraktor le tu touch ma ba problem kot ka PSC teng ka ba like MCL ko bisa ka tari pitip ka diga kam shifting of utilities ka long challenge ni wala ka taru mutahe ka kam layak tang yes we face little bit problem with implementing ya ka smart road but we will do no problem kata ada ya maybe one of the reason ada kiwet kabiang
kumbakan tu lingi don kini project smart city
not the limit list but imat kami ul kapratli and all are under progress the list kamdon ngatang ka yoga na update di mana gepor ada mulai next week and inspection baru ini ada lagi saya topi warna mana baru everything itu set kamu udah gatu ke smart road ka cover baru municipal area man 6 km another 12 km is left you know very well but those confession ladro mana iba kain lajor pelat itu kan ladro nek tengah fast food man hande kamu udah gani ke smart road ka baru municipal kani ke fast ke 6 km kani ke second ban kadai 12 tu ladro no mada ke disimulation nama bai ngipek ngala kulumar pelat batangan ke fast food kampo ya like kai pasal pai ba kata ka daun ni propose ini parking bar ker ko mobility bi try hani last cabin berkali ban simi kini unutilized land from different alkil more parking that is best for our public tadiga
approximately lang ni lang kini ko mo piang kumbakan ribu ni tuli kan pai kan ni ka amount barkan no ka state share jong
Kasih set 50 mah 50% betul ni. Untuk kemau orang sim baik saya jakru 500 indirectly. Tambah kamu kadang teri ke kampat la kamu kata batang ya teri minta dan projek kamu kata abroad nama apa maksud non temani parking bat ke tunda ada berapa itu la menung mereka lagi exact kali kata.
U Menteri Rangba ka Sarkar Jilla u Conrad ke sangma ula pentip ba unsa shim khia na kalian ka Sarkar ban penbe no ya ki jing ki ba ya kendu da ki master role bat ki mid day meal haba pentip ba ki don ki kam ki ba ka Sarkar kala de penbe bat ki don rupat ki bandang shimpor henry ya ki ba on sa penbe no shen Habai Shimbenta ka 8th General Meeting jongka All Jaintia Master Roll Workers and Labours Union ringkat ka jin trelang bat ka Union of Cook Cum Helpers PM Poshan Meghalaya Hamadan Kawang Omulong Umintri rang ba ulakren ya ki jing e ki ba yakendu da ki notre master role namar ka jing bam yo tikina ya ka jing siu. Ulakdo ba hadian ka jing shim ti ya ka shuki menteri rang ba ka jela haka asnam arajar khat pra ka sarkar kala yo pateng ya ki babun ki jing e. Ulakdo ya ki babun ki daw halor ka ni ka jing e bat pente ba ka sarkar kala shim kya menta bakan le ai no.
We had the opportunity to serve our state in the last many years before 2018 as MLAs, as opposition leader, as MP. We saw the suffering that people were going through. I saw the suffering of the master roads. I remember as member of parliament, your advisor and your advisor and the founder of the All Gentia Master Rolls Workers and Labour Union, Make El Pariat. I don't know if you all know this or not, but we used to chat on Facebook and other social media 10 years back. That is how long I know him for. Even that time he used to tell me about the problems of the master road, about the problems of the cooks. We used to discuss. So it's not that I'm here just because you invited me today and just because we have done few things. I have been connected with your problem for the last decade. I know the kind of suffering and problem you've been facing for many years. Even when I was not Chief Minister. And hence when I got the opportunity to be the Chief Minister, rightly as said by Master Balang Bhatt, in the second cabinet meeting, I asked the Chief Secretary and the finance and other officials, why can't we give the master rolls their salary on time? If all of you, if all of us are receiving our salary on the 1st, why give a different treatment to the master rolls? As usual, long list of reasons and problems came out. This is the problem, that is the problem, this advance, that advance. Long issue. I simply told Finance Department, release the money in advance. Gave 3 months advance to all the concerned departments so that whatever problem they have, they will figure out. But the money should not be an issue. In advance, you release 3 months advance so that we are able to release the salaries on time. It took some time because many departments, many master roles, different departments have different systems. But I am happy that slowly and steadily that we are seeing that we are able to now streamline and ensure that majority of the master roles today are getting their salaries on time. We are ensuring also that regularly the minimum wage is also being reviewed so that your salaries also are adjusted with inflation to take care of the expenditures that you have.
Katana social welfare jong ka sarkar jila kala shim ya ka rai ban thung kam ha ki khat sautli ki post ki balan khana ban pintikina ya ka jing tre kam ka babyang bad rukum jo ya ka jing pin be renti ya ka rukum pin tre kam ya ka child helpline service hapo ka jila Meghalaya. Menteri Katana Social Welfare uba polling do habakram bikilat pathai Khubor Ulaong ba udap da ka jingkemen ban pin bina ba lala ban pin klan ya ka child helpline service 1098 da ka balamang na ka benta khat sautli ki post ka ban ya rap ha ka ban pin ya renti ya ka tei ka jing a jing shakri ulai thu ba ya ka child helpline service lakmi bat pet tang da iwe child helpline administrator Ulong ba ka dei ka jing job ka bakraw ya katanat namar ba ya ka tei ka jing a jing shakri la pentre kam biang hakas nem arajar khat khandai tang da iwe inong tre bat kalalong ka ba job hakrukom a jing shakri kini ki kha sautli ki post ki batham mai ki kin thup ya ka IT supervisor ka bade ka we ka post shiphongot ki call operator Iwe nong trei ban trei bun jat ki kam but arngot ki security guard.
In conformity with the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015, as a 24-hour emergency outreach service for children in crisis, the department has activated what is known as Child Helpline Service. And until very recently, this helpline, child helpline, under Mission Vatsalaya scheme has been manned by one person, the child helpline administrator alone. But today I'm happy to announce that we have been able to strengthen this service, the child helpline service, by sanctioning 14 new posts. And these posts will help to make the child helpline service effective. These will include the posts of IT supervisor 1, call operators 10, multi-purpose staff 1, security guard 2. It's a major achievement for this department because after the service was activated in 2019, there was just a lone staff, and you can imagine the success rate of such a service. So now that we have 10 call operators, it means the service will be faster, and complaints, if any, can reach through these call operators at the earliest. And also an IT supervisor with a minimum of 3 years experience in data management, process documentation, and web-based reporting formats. So this is a big leap forward for the department. Kani ka child helpline kadai na benta ki na bedon kam ke jingira apa kita kanu ke diction shitom nadu ke balong smart medical shelter, legal aid, emotional support, or guidance. Di nak kini ki borok semua sokher jakasa kejing rap haliang kaan kejing kersan yaki bat kejing ilam lenti yaki apa kidon kejing smoke ngilap li kini ke service bat borok sikata kidon tang way child helpline administrator dari mentak sengi sebenarnya aji kiban yang man itu IP bangila sanction sa southly post nak mentak ni ke service kan ke helpline kapan kentok iwe IT supervisor spongot kiban sim ya ki call iwe multi-purpose staff but arngot ki security guard dia ke child helpline number kedai you not Kandai Pram. The helpline number is 1098. The child helpline, we have activated the women helpline, which is 181 women helpline. And I would request you to visit the directorate office because we have installed latest gadgets and machines which will help to track calls and also track the response system, and also there is a dedicated website which has been activated in order to enable this service to be at its peak. The advertisement is already out.
And by when are you going to fill up this
And,
post?
this is on the 10th of this month of August. The advertisement has already been released with copies to the IPR, the Director of Printing and Stationery, and the NIC.
And by when this vacancies will be, new post will be filled up?
Within a month's time.
Menteri Rangba ke Jilla Meghalaya Conrad ke sangma habapli ya ka rozgar mela ka balai singilenter ya ka balapan long da ka North Eastern Hill University nehu ulapan pau batang ka sarkar hi kamla ban pin biang ya ka jing duna kam hapo ka Jilla Henry kadan kam ya ka jing trilang na baro kiliang bat nak benta ka ni dan kam banya pet banya khmi ba banya so thu ha bat ulapan pau ru ba ka jing nang ya ki bai pat ki kentien ka long kwe ne kilat yo kam yo jam Menteri Rangba ula ong bat penpau bagi kam sarkar ne ki snat rekam jong ka sarkar kilalat kindalat e ru hapo khat arspa hadu khat san spa e kumta don kam ki lat yo kam yo jam kum ki re Germany ke UK ke China ke Japan ke Australia bat ki be bat nakaliang ke sarkar ka penslur ban hi kai ya ki be ki jat ktien khnang bagi kon samla kin yo kam sha ki be pat ki ri ke perthai
and government agencies jobs do not cross 1200 to 1500, keeping all the different sectors, departments, divisions, district selection, plus minus some years because there are some special recruitment drives. But on an average, you will see that the numbers hover around 1200 for the whole year. And here in 10 days' time, we have 1650 youth who are ready to work. This is the reality that Meghalaya faces, and this is the reality that the country faces. Now, having said that, we need a multi-pronged approach to address this problem. There is no right answer, there is no wrong answer, and there is no perfect answer. Let's get that straight. But we can only ensure that we are able to take steps in order to address these issues at different levels, because the kind of manpower required for different sectors at different places in different times are different in all states, in all sectors, and in all countries. And hence we can only plan and move forward in that plan.
Menta ka tayo Menteri Rangba ka Jilla Conrad ke sangma ulalit ban ple ya ka karkhana penmi sebo ba klem khle dawai hagas nong ki em hamau plang ka bahap apo East Khasi Hills District. Kani ka jaga penmi ya ka sebo ka ba klem khle dawai ka long ka ban yarap ban kentiw ya ka Jilla ha ka rep ka riang ka ba klem pendan kam dawai ba kani ka long ka jingkrsha ni ka sarkar Jilla ha kani ka jingele ban penmi ya ki mar rep ki ba klem khle dawai. Ka sarkar Jilla ka penslur ban penkiu ya ka rep ka ba klem pedan kam ya ka sebo dawai bat kani ka long ru komju ha ka rukom ka ban biang ban pen yo ya ka sebo ha ka por ka ba biang na ba kumba ka long menta ka Jilla ka don kam hado arpo san hajar metric ton ka sebo dawai ha ka shisnem.
So we are here in Kiem village in Mauplang, East Khasi Hills area, and we are here to inaugurate the biofertilizer plant here, and this will be one of the larger plants that we have in the state, and this is basically going in line with the state government's objective of going organic. And hence, if we are not able to provide the organic fertilizers in enough supply at the right price, at the right time, then obviously the entire purpose is defeated. And hence, this biofertilizer plant is absolutely necessary. And as of now, we have a requirement of approximately 25,000 metric tons of biofertilizer in the state as a whole. And obviously the demand will grow as we move along, because we'll have more areas under organic farming that plans to be brought in. And hence this particular plant will to a large extent be able to cater to the need of especially the region and even to a large extent the state as a whole. And I must congratulate the entire team that has been very, very instrumental in making this project a success. And we expect the production to start in about immediately, and by a month's time we should be able to start supplying the products, the biofertilizers, through the Agriculture Department, the IVCS, and the different farmers groups and the district agriculture officials. And hence this is a very big step towards going organic. And as I said, we will keep improving the technology, we will keep expanding it, and we are hopeful that with this particular plant, we should be able to really push the mission organic in the state. And once again, I congratulate the team, and I wish the team the very best.
Kum ka jing yo bentalang ha ka jing rakhe ya ka singi lai loi ke bahin yo phon riu jong kari India ka dong riat samthia ha ka sin ka baning kong em ta kasnem ka lapalong ya ka jing rakhe ha ka ba u rang ba shnong jong ka te ka dong u ba em kharkrang u lapen her ya ka lama lai rong jong kari India ha preng ka jing don lang jong ki executive member jong ka dorbar ki advisor ba ki nong shnong
Ya ka program kabla sedang ha ka por pra ba jim step la don ru ka jingshim jingkurar ra ni ka pledge ka jingroi ka national anthem jongkari bat la yo i ka jingphu jingpheng jaga shnong ha ka bala se ekilama jongkari ha baro ki dong jaga dorba shnong re samthia
balai mi pulong ngani namar phone sin nismo ba ta independence day kare tang ka function jong ka government nismo ba ka independence day celebrate tang nong tri sarkar ni klet no begitu ki long shwa jingi man shwa abaki yap abaki sakam abaki sabom satir menyele nam ta independence ko jongi kile nam ta kari India hi brok wai kumjo yanga ba yapi ban ngi snow balada nginde ban klet ki ban ngi ni ai burom bat ban kan mau ya ka kerteng ke jongki bat na ta daw metang snow ngi dei ban pelong ini program halai snong ban nginde ban si up tang ya ta program sarkar namara rangi le kum ta iklet no yau tirot sing jungi bla yap bla IT la jingem namata jonga ba jongpi ni snow teng teng namar ngila celebrate kan independence day kan republic day man snam ni so makala along very normal Dekan mau bah, tetapi perkat sani bah, mudur hala dia ibai pa ibai, meladang irang dan nak jing sensar tu pareng, ngaban mapi gimdom long kumne, nganam kan mau, memang ni ki, kayeng jing ni jing ni polam kerang kai, laju kan mau ibai, isi tu khana, mereka kata cakap besar, mungkin kita cakap besar pareng sudah, katrai I kong menjungi ni bedan benak dan nalut kipor menswa bayi om por mensengi apa bagi tiak di pareng kendaya narapi la la sakem kata kedai ke India ke menswa dan mentar nilai duit pengila menle bat menyaj bat menyeng dak balak duit
Kumbak hatsan hajar ngut kiri don sab haki kamile kai paper kila shajit bat kiwei pat kendai ngut kila sha pha ban pentibit shushu haki kamile kai ki paper kani ka jing shajit kiri don sab kalong haka visuals of super elite pathway program hapo kani ka start program kadon ka jing itho ya ki bri don sab haki kamile kai na ka benda ka jing shajit hi kai lani coaching and training ba pen kre haki kamile kai ki paper Hello gani ka jingjit nakaliang u Ian Campbell u nongi lekai Olympics u bapau nam nakari Australia u lawan jingo ya ka jala banwa de ki riodon sub kabalong ling ba ka flagship program jongka sarkar ka STAR.
We're still in the early part of the preparation phase, so what you'll see at the early October is vastly different from today in terms of performance, and the boys ran personal bests in the 60 metres today in the pouring rain.
Right. As I said, I cannot say this enough, but now everything depends on you. So you have to be very, very disciplined and work hard. You will not get an opportunity like this, and nobody in the history of that state has ever got an opportunity like this. This is the first time it's happening. So you're very lucky, you should remember. And we're all there to work with you. And I really wish you all the very best. and I really hope the very best for all. Okay, take care. So we are here in the Sai complex, and we are with the Super Elite Pathway Program participants and the sportsmen who have been selected for this Super Elite Pathway Program. As you can see, these are our 9 sports persons who have been selected out of more than 15,000 people who are screened throughout the state. And they are, as I said, as the name suggests, they are in the super elite category. And we as a state have decided that we want to move scientifically and in an organized manner to see that Meghalaya starts getting medals at the national and international level. And that is why a systematic program has been developed. And today, these athletes who are there in front of us are being trained by one of the best coaches in one of the best programs, and given all the facilities, and at the same time not compromising on their education. So we are giving a very specialized program for them, and I am sure that with all the facilities and more importantly their talent and their hard work, I'm very sure that we will come out successful, and one day, if not all, some of them will get medals for the state and make our state and make our country proud in the Olympic Games also. So I wish them and I wish the entire team that is behind them the very best for the coming days. And I have requested them that having a talent is one part, but having the determination to move forward in it and having the discipline to continue the hard work is another part. And hence the second part is now dependent on them. And I'm hopeful that they will be disciplined, they will work hard and come out successful at the end of the program.
Kajila Meghalaya kalapan kre ban penlong ya kita masa bapher ki ban sedang nadu ka khat arteri ubnai risau mentagas nam arajar arpulai dakajing temu ban kentiyo ya kam jungok kai perthei hapo kajila habapin bina ya kani Umentri gatanat jungok kai perthei uba pol lingdo ulaong bagi tamasa bapher on sa penlong ha keleng ki benta jong kajila ban ra shajrong ya kador kadar jong kajila Meghalaya kum kata kajaka kababyang tam hapo kari na kabenta kinong jungok kai perthei Ulaong ba on sedang ya kani kata masa da ka penlong ya ka Megha Kayak Fest ka balai singi ha ka nadu ka khat ar hadu ka khat South Rik ubnai risau mentagas nem hasnong Umtham Ribhoi District hadian kani on sa penlong ya ka Shillong Literary Festival ka balai singi hanong ba Shillong nadu ka khat South hadu ka khat Riu Tarik ubnai nai wing Uba polling do ulaong baya ka Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival kabari ka tamasa ka bakring bahaya kipat ba hagis nam baladep on penlong nadu ka khat nyo hadu ka khat kendai tri ubnai nai wing but minta ka kenti yakani ka tamasa on penlong Haribhoi District ulai thu ba kila dep bandi yaki khat 8000 tali ki tiket haga shisngi balak milenti ba kindan hadu palat en rupo hajar ngot ki briu ki banwan shakajala ulaong ru bakatanat kala bu thong bakindan hadu khantai pho jangot ki briu ki banwan shaka Cherry Blossom Festival.
First is in the month of October, beginning from the 12th to the 14th, we will be having the Meghalaya Kayak Fest. Meghalaya Kayak Fest, Umtham Ribhoi District, and this will be followed by the Shillong Literary Festival in the month of November, from the 14th till the 16th of November, the Shillong Literary Festival. And the major crowd puller of the last few years has been the Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival. This will be scheduled to be held on November 17th till the 19th. That is immediately after the Literary Fest will be the Shillong Cherry Blossom Fest, November 17th till 19th. Also in the month of November, we will be hosting the Megong Festival. to be followed by the Winter Tales Festival. As part of Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival, we have a very impressive lineup of artists, and these include Ronan Keating, Jonas Blue, and Hybrid Theory, which will be playing a Linkin Park tribute concert, and Kenny Music. From our very own hills, we will be having Blue Majau, Snow White, nearby Ophelia, Daminat, Somersault, the band Fantasm, Empirical Tribe, Street Stories, Punjab, Not Pante, DJ Zithan, DJ Fabian, Lady G, and Princeton, Gloria, Young Natty, yeah, Wilhelm, Van Rap Lindo, One Job Chocolate, and others. As part of the festival, a lot of other activities also form part of this year's Cherry Blossom. We will be having food court and beverages, experience zones, kids play zone, karaoke contests, installations, games, graffiti, indigenous fashion, ferry wheel, zip line, etc. And capping this slew of events, we will also be hosting the Shillong Blues Festival in the month of January, tentatively in the month of January. The Shillong Blues Fest 2024, scheduled for January the 6th, will have a constellation of performers including Rudy and the Cool Cats, New Temptation, Quiet Storm, Tony Balsam, Kapil Chetri, The Last Band, Even Flow, Rohan Singhal, Arjun Sen, All Star Band, and Esa Nurani. Beginning next year, since there is this constant demand, especially from visitors, we will be having regular shows, one at Susan Auditorium, which will be hosted by the Arts and Culture Department, along with the support of the Department of Tourism. Second, we also have the Larity, earlier known as SICPAC, International Center for Arts. I had undertaken another inspection of the center, Larity, last week, and we are ready now to open up and start the services of and utilize the 3 theatres that we have inside the center and the amphitheatre outside. So there will be regular events beginning next year.
Shop ngin pen kut ngin pen sob yang shapie ki phang bokong san sa shisim. Rakhi ka jila Meghalaya ya ka sngi Independence Day ka bahinyo pun reo. Khubor Menteri Penroi Sor bakasuki ke Smart Road Project na badan benta buon kitna sorkar. Bahak ke sorkar bantung kam ha ki khat sautli ki kam katna social welfare. Syajid ki riu don sab haki kamil ekai beper. Da kita masa beper on penlong ke sorkar nadu benai risau. Bat kiwe de ki khubor. Da kitu in pen kot noi kini tu khubor kini tu mentang yen sia syam yang bat pi baro ha katai kiwe pat kateu kabanwan. Kublei pi baro bat hiasu.